Good morning, LinkedIn. Happy Friday. Hope you've all had a good week. I mentioned in my video yesterday that I'd been at a conference on Monday. So I was at an LSX event called Investival. I had a fantastic time, actually. It was great to meet with some people from the investment world as well as the biotechnology and the diagnostics world in particular. The actual focus of the conference was for companies seeking funding from venture capitalists and private equity firms, to network at the event, to pitch their ideas, pitch their companies, and to seek investment for the next stage of their trials. It was great because actually the way the conference was set up is that there was multiple stages with companies doing pitches on those stages. Anyone could go and listen to those by just simply putting on a headset to view the pitch. So I attended a couple of those meetings, which was really good to learn about some of the innovations, a couple of really interesting companies in the diagnostics space in particular, which I thought would be really interesting. So if you weren't at Investival, please go onto their website, have a look at it. There's a bunch of attendees that you can have a look at their companies and see what's interesting out there for them in the scientific space as well as the investment space. You know, from my personal perspective, it was great to meet people I wasn't expecting to have as much attention as I was, not being able to invest in a company or not seeking investment myself. But you know what I came to realise is that a lot of the companies there who are seeking funding would really need to work and utilise an agency to support their growth, because as soon as that funding happens, you know, it's going to be rapid in terms of their expansion, and because of the work we've done with other companies who've received Series A or Series B funding and who've needed to ramp up rapidly, we were the perfect company to be there and present and provide that service. You know, for example, we worked with a biotechnology company, six people in the business this time 2 years ago. They're now at 130, and we were responsible for 89 of those hires to really support their growth as they needed that. We've helped them build new facilities. We've helped in relation to their employer branding. You know, and that's just one small example of how we've worked with companies who've been successful in getting funding and have needed to rapidly expand. I also actually had a couple of interesting conversations with investment firms, which was something I was expecting even less. And actually, because we've been working with businesses for investment firms in the past, where we've helped, you know, multiple businesses invested in by those firms. For example, there's an investment firm in the UK. We've supported 4 of their businesses over the last year to deliver 59 hires. And rather than having to work with different agencies to learn the portfolio and some of the rules of engagement, we've been able to engage them across different brands to help with their recruiting practices. So that was one thing which was really interesting for some of the investment firms I spoke to. But also because we work on board level appointments, and often the investment firm is responsible for helping put those key positions or those key people into the positions on the board, they're interested to speak to us about that as well. So yeah, a little bit of a takeaway from me from the conference is, you know, if you're working at an investment firm who is looking to partner up with a company who can support across your brands, then please do get in contact with me. If you're a biotechnology, a diagnostics, a small pharma company who's just received new funding and is looking to rapidly expand and needs a company who has the expertise in doing this, then please do get in contact with me. Anyone else out there, I would highly recommend getting along to the LSX website, having a look at the conferences, having a look at the attendees. There's some great networking events they run, but there's also some great opportunities to engage with interesting stakeholders online as well. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy the weekend when it arrives, and I look forward to speaking with you all again next week. Bye-bye.